We're going to start off with a blue. You want to kind of pack that on the crease part of the eye. And when you're packing it on, just be sure to be careful with not pressing too hard. You want to tap lightly and just kind of keep it focused in the crease area where your eye naturally creases. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So now I'm going to take that same brush, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to just kind of tap lightly above the crease to kind of bring that color up. But you don't want to tap too hard. Like I said, this is going to like kind of smoke it out a little bit. You want to just keep tapping and keep tapping lightly. Next, I'm going to go in with a lighter color blue, and I'm going to kind of pack it on right where we left off with that transition blue. It's going to kind of smoke it out a little bit more. And you want to just keep tapping this product too, and then slowly bringing it up, blending it up towards the brow. But you want to really be light with this one, like really tap lightly. And I'm going back and forth between both brushes. You don't want to apply any more product to them, but you just want to be sure that you're tapping lightly and going back and forth between each one so you don't lose the pigment of one color. While you're blending these colors, feel free to raise your brow, look at the mirror a few times and everything so you can kind of really see where you're leaving off. Next, I'm going to go in with this darker color blue, and I'm going to really just focus that in the crease area. I'm going to pack that on. I'm not going to worry about bringing it further up or anything. I'm just literally packing it in the crease. That's where you're going to cut the crease. It's going to give you more of like that dark dimension color to make the cut crease look sharper, if that makes sense. And you just want to go back and forth between that color blue, the dark color blue, and the first color blue that you were blending. And then you want to be sure to take that light color blue, the brush that you were using for that, and just go back in and kind of smoke it out a little bit more, blend it out so it's not any harsh lines. You don't have to worry about getting the blue color on your lid, because keep in mind we are going to cut the crease, girl. So you don't have to worry about that. Hey, now we're cutting our crease. I'm using the e.l.f. concealers, the matte one. And I'm just cutting my crease where my eye naturally creases. You want to just kind of make like some dotted lines and then connect the dots, I guess you could say. That's the easiest way to cut your crease, the easiest. And then kind of pack the concealer on your eye. But when you're packing it, after you get your whole eye covered, you want to tap off that excess concealer. You don't want no whole bunch of concealer on your eye, because it's going to make the eyeshadow all crumbly and nasty and cakey, girl. You don't want that. So just kind of tap your eye till you get all the color off. You'll notice your eyelids start to get sticky, and you'll feel it. You'll be able to tell whenever the color is pretty much gone. So I'm going to take that light shade, the light white sparkly shade, and put it in the inner corner of my eye so it's popping, girl. So it's popping. Then I'm going to take that silvery color in that same eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to kind of apply it on her to give it a little bit more sparkle. You just want to keep going back and forth between both eyes till you get the pigment that you want. Then we're going to take that sparkly blue. I guess I didn't show it. It's in the same Huda Beauty palette. And we're going to tap that on the eye. You just really want to tap it. It looks like I'm not tapping, but I'm tapping the whole time that I'm doing this look. And now I'm taking this darker color blue in the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm just tapping that on the outer corner to kind of blend with that darker blue that we're going to eventually put on the end of the eye. Okay, and I'm just tapping it and going back and forth between both brushes from that light blue to that dark blue, so they both blend seamlessly. Like you want it to blend. You want everything to blend. You don't want no harsh lines. Now I'm just taking that same dark color blue that we applied in our crease, and I'm just tapping that on the outer corner and kind of blending it and smoking it out just a little. I mean, you want to be really light with this, really, really light. That's the only way it'll be able to blend. The only way. You want to tap really, really light, girl. I cannot stress that enough. And I'm just going back and forth between each brush that I've used and just kind of packing on some more of those colors on there to kind of, you know, bring back the color that was lost when I applied the other eyeshadow. Just blending and smoking that blue out. That was the transition color. Now I'm going in with the handy dandy Fenty. I love the matte Fenty foundation. It just depends. Some people say they don't like it because it's too dry, but it just honestly depends on what you prep the eye, your face with. And I'm using the 300 shade concealer as well. The foundation's 300 and the Fenty Beauty concealer is 300. And I'm going in with that e.l.f. concealer just to kind of brighten up my eye a little bit more. The Fenty Beauty 300 really blends with that foundation, really blends in with my skin. So I just want to kind of pop a little bit more, y'all. You want to take that same Real Technique brush that you use to apply your foundation and just kind of blend out the concealer so it's no harsh lines between the two. And I'm taking my little beauty sponge and really kind of packing that into my skin and going back and forth between my Real Techniques brush and blending it out a little bit better. You just really want to keep it. Keep in mind that this is sped up, y'all. You want to really keep blending it. Really keep blending it. Now I'm going in with my Clinique contour stick, and I'm just going to kind of warm up my skin a little bit with it. And I'm tapping this. I'm tapping this into my skin. It looks like I'm swooping it, but I'm not. I'm tapping this into my skin really, really lightly. Like this is so light, I can barely even feel it on my face. And it may not look like it, but I'm doing it very, very lightly. That is the key. Then I'm going back in with that same Real Technique brush, and I'm blending that out with the concealer because we do not want no harsh lines, baby. We don't. I'm going to take a smaller brush, just the eyeshadow brush, and I'm blending out that nose contour. I'm not a fan of the sharp contour of the nose. I just kind of bronze up my nose. And girl, I was watching Good Girls, and when I tell y'all I finished the whole season, I cannot wait for the new season to start. Let's just say that. Then I'm taking some Maybelline, just regular Maybelline setting powder that I always use from Walmart. And I'm scared to let y'all know because I don't want everybody to start banning it, but it works. No flashback. It works on all skin types. It works on every shade. It's phenomenal. I'm going in with the Milani blush. This is my go-to blush. I love it. And I'm going in with the Kat Von D highlighter. This is one of my favorite highlighters, although I got some new highlighters that I cannot wait to use on my next video. But this is my go-to highlighter for any, it works really, really good on light skin, a light skin complexion. It works really, really good, really good. I like to apply it on the apples of my cheek, and I like to apply it on my forehead, my nose, my chin. Now I'm just going to go on with that first blue that we use, and I'm just going to kind of smoke out underneath my eye just a little bit. And you want to take that lighter blue and go back in there. I don't think I filmed it, but I'm going back in with that light shade, and I'm just kind of applying it on my tear duct. And I'm going to do just the normal natural color lip. Let me know if you all want a more detailed version of the lips. I really wasn't going to share what I do, but I think I might give y'all the tea, sis. I might give y'all the tea. Now I'm just putting a little glitter underneath the eye, and we are done, sis. We are done. Let me know what you guys liked, and comment down below what video you would like to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.